We have actually made it to week 14 and the race is on for those coveted playoff spots. Here are some interesting betting lines you need to check out. We have a big game for the wild card this weekend in the AFC with the Colts at the Raiders. Indianapolis is a 3-point favorite and the total is at 51.5. I'm willing to bet that Phillip Rivers gives us a show on Sunday. Earlier this week, Jon Gruden talked about his trash talking on the sidelines over the years.
Well, you better be fired up because he's going to unload on you. He's going to talk a lot of trash. You're right. He has a personal disdain for the Raiders. He's won 18 times in this series, and we swept them last year. I'm sure he's bitter about that.
Oh, quit crime! Quit crime!
Who isn't entertained with some trash talking? That makes this one even spicier. The Colts are pretty decent on both sides of the ball. They have some injuries on the offensive line, but the Raiders defense has been struggling this year. They nearly handed the Jets their first win of the season last week. And the Colts covered a 3-point spread last week. That makes it easier for me to pick Indy to cover on this one as well. Next up, we have Kansas City at Miami. The Chiefs come in as a 7-point road favorite, and the total is at 50.5. But this is an interesting one because Miami has covered the spread 8 times in their last 10 games. Their defense looks good. They're winning the turnover battle, so they may be able to limit Mahomes to an extent. But I don't think it's enough to take them down, and I'm not sure I want to touch the spread, but I do like the under on this one. This last line I absolutely love, and if I'm going to make one bet this weekend, it's this one. Washington heads to the 49ers Arizona location as a 3-point underdog, but San Francisco opened up as a 4.5 favorite against the Washington football team. But still, no wonder that spread has gone down considering how Washington handed the undefeated Steelers team their first L on the road. Washington is on a roll. They've won 3 in a row, defense looks good, plus the 49ers are banged up with injuries. And even though the number has shrunk, I'm still picking Washington and the points.